Hello everyone. I'm recording this video clip as a reply to a question that I received from a video clip that I recorded yesterday. Real Internet Story to Success. I took the time to record that video because I didn't upload a fresh video clip to my Internet Education 101 YouTube channel for a long time, and I realized many people left comments and wanted to contact me and connect with me. And the question was, you can click the video, the link in the video, to learn about what the topic of conversation was in the previous video clip. But the question was, what happened for a website builder service to take down my websites? And in the previous video, Real Internet Story to Success, I explained how I build many different websites about many different topics. I got into detail about building a gambling site. I got into detail about my coupon sites and all my articles and my blogs. And I also have an adult site. I promote adult websites, but I'm an affiliate. There's no activity on my website. I just promote other websites to create more streams of income. And when I had that idea, the website builder that I was using allowed me to buy a domain from them that was against their policy immediately. They were so quick to take my money, to pay for the domain, and to pay for the website builder service. A year went by. I paid for it for 1 year, and it just didn't feel right. I was just like, I was learning on my own. I was reading the guidelines, reading their policy, and I was like, I don't think I'm allowed to do this. I wrote to them. Nobody ever got back to me. I was like, what do you say when a company doesn't write back to you? So I stopped. I didn't get far with it, and I was like, I should look into finding out what other website builder I can use that there's no limitations to what I can create. You're allowed to do whatever you want to do, as long as it doesn't hurt. Of course, they're all like that. They don't want any, bigotry, prejudice, stuff like that, harmful sites. But if you're just building a business about a topic, they're never going to put a limitation on you. And I bought the domain name, and I bought the website builder. Nobody said a word. A year went by. They call me up. One of their employees called me up to ask me, would you like to renew that domain? I'm like, what? They're like, would you like to renew that domain? It was, I believe it was adultsexdesire.com. I don't have that domain anymore. And I was like, it's against your policy, your guidelines. That's why I didn't follow through with it. You should have never allowed me to buy that domain through your service. And they were like, well, that's register.com, and we're very busy, and we don't have time to do this and that, to follow everything. And I'm like, wait a minute, you're selling a service. This isn't me. And I was like, now I'm just getting angry. I'm like, no, I don't want to renew the domain. And maybe you should speak to someone about this, because you're calling me up, asking me to do something against your policy and guidelines. And then I got over it, and I didn't think much of it. And within 20 minutes, someone else called me, got angry with me, told me how it was against their policy, against their guidelines. I'm like, well, I know. But your employee called me to ask me to renew the service that I was using, the website builder and the domain name. Explain that to me. And he got angry. Well, he's not angry at me. He's angry at himself for not training his employees properly, or his partners. That had nothing to do with me. So a couple of days go by, I go to work, the next day I have off. I go, oh, let me sign in to work on my coupon sites. I have one account with a lot of different websites on the account. And what do you know? I don't have access to my account anymore. They took down my websites. They shouldn't have done that. So time goes on, I call them, I explain my situation, I speak to the guy who called me, and he was cocky. And he wasn't very nice. He was angry at himself, not me. So, he tries to make me, many times, you can't believe everything you hear. I've learned the hard way. I know when I'm being taken for a ride, and I'm very well aware of how the procedures work when it comes to buying a domain name, purchasing the website builder, all that crap, because I've been doing it a long time. I know exactly what I'm doing. And he just kept giving me bull. He said the reason why my website's down, it's because of register.com. They have all access to that. And I'm like, I can't believe this guy really thinks that I believe him. Wow, he's that angry that his employees or partner made the mistake, so he's punishing me. And he goes, I'll be here all day, Michelle. You can call me all day long. I don't have that kind of time. I'm tired of people wasting my time. And they had a domain name that I had for a long time, lotsofcoupons.com, and I sat on it that night, and the next day I said, I'm not going to call them. I don't need them. I'll start over. Either way, I'm going to be successful. It's just going to be a little harder. When you own a domain name for that many years and you work on it, you eventually start reaping the rewards of all the work that you put into it, whether you start with a new business, new website builder or not. And then when I didn't call, his plan backfired. He wanted me to beg. I was like, nah, you can keep it. Never mind. I said nothing. So he wrote me and they told me that they went over, they discussed what happened, and they felt that, you know, it's okay for me to publish my websites again. So I published them, but I changed them to GoDaddy. I deal with stuff like that all the time. But now that's all gone. The hard part's over. They should have never done that. So that's the story with a website company, a website builder service company, business, took down my world. They took down my world. They took down all my websites. Not right, not nice. But they lost future business, and I already bought 2 more domains and purchased 2 more website builder services from GoDaddy. I'm future business. I'm the next few decades of their business. You know, I'm going to use their service. So that's what happened. I'm really happy that other people find what I do so interesting, that they follow me, that they want to learn from me. It's a learning curve, and then all of a sudden you realize you are the master, you know exactly what you're doing, and you realize you know what you've got to do to get where you want to be, and how successful do you want to be. It's all up to you. So, okay, until the next video clip, I will be back with future videos in the summer of 2016. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening to my video clip and finding it interesting and wanted to know more. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.